making the decision to file bankruptcy is one of the hardest decisions that you can make. And it was one of the hardest choices that I made for myself and for my family, because I knew that it would have certain implications on my credit and on my financial history, etc. And I've talked about this before here on the channel, but right now is the time for you to maybe decide for yourself whether it's a good choice for you or not. Now, as we both know, there are multiple different ways that you can go about getting rid of debt, and bankruptcy is not the only way. A lot of people choose it because it is a strong tool. It stops a lot of things. It can stop eviction notices. It can stop garnishments. It can stop a lot of things from happening to you, the phone calls from creditors. It can stop those things. And so that's why a lot of people turn to bankruptcy, namely a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, to be able to help themselves get out of debt and start all over, start clean, start fresh. And so if that's what your choice is, I'm here to give you the first 5 steps that you need to take, that are very important, that you need to take when you are getting ready to file bankruptcy. Now, if you're still up in the air trying to figure out, is bankruptcy even the right choice for you, I have a link down in the description box for you that you can click on. It's a video that I made about another resource that could be an alternative to bankruptcy, which is national debt. You can look at them and see or listen to the video, watch the video, and see if that's a good choice for you. Sometimes bankruptcy isn't the right choice for everyone, but it was the right choice for me. And so that's why I'm making this video, so I can tell you what the first steps are for you to start on the right track. So we definitely know first that bankruptcy can be filed without a lawyer. Okay, you can do that. And there are options. There are 2 options for you as far as bankruptcy is concerned. You can either file a Chapter 7 or you can file a Chapter 13. Today, I am mostly focused on the Chapter 7 right now, because I did not file a Chapter 13. I filed a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. So I can just give you the beginnings of what you need to do or what you need to expect when it's time for you to go forward in filing bankruptcy. So like I said, you may want to consult with a lawyer or go to your local courthouse and see if they have free legal aid that can help you navigate this whole ordeal. If you're not sure of what direction you should go in, if you have any questions, there is also different phone numbers that you can call. You can probably even find some legal assistance online, but either way, you just need to make sure that you're making the best decision for you and your family and your finances. And just know that this is not at all me giving you, pushing you towards bankruptcy, because it's not for everybody. But I just want you to know what to expect when you first start out. So like I said, first, maybe seek out legal aid if you're not sure, or find you a lawyer, someone that's going to help you and guide you through the process. The second thing that you definitely need to do is collect all of your paperwork. So when I say collect all of your paperwork, I mean everything that shows your financial history, background, your net worth, whatever. So you're going to need to have your tax returns from previous years. You need to also have your bank statements. You need to have your paycheck stubs from the past couple of months. You need to have any retirement statements that you might have for retirement accounts. If you have investments, stocks, bonds, etc., you need to have that information as well. If you have a home loan, you need to have that documentation. And for your vehicle, you need your registration. And you also need to know what credit cards you might owe on, what loans you might owe on, anything that you might owe out. You need to have that, as well as your assets that are bringing money in. And along the lines of making sure that you have all of your information about income and all the bank statements, you also should have all of your bills together. So even if you're paying, electricity, water, garbage, cable, cell phone, all of those bills, have those ready too, so that you can look at how much you have money, how that's going out, how much are coming in, compare that to each other, so that you have everything ready, so that you can put all of this information on your documentation when you're ready to file bankruptcy. Now, the third thing that I think that you should do is really sit there and evaluate whether this is a good choice for you. I said that before, like at the beginning of this video, but really sit down with all of the documentation that you have put together and look it over. Write down some numbers, get out a calculator, get out your pen and paper, pencil, whatever you can, to look at where you stand financially. You don't want to go into a bankruptcy not knowing what's going to happen once you're done. So is it going to be beneficial for you to even get the bankruptcy? Because maybe your debt is not that high, and maybe you can work out a payment plan with the companies and get them to give you some type of leeway or reduce your payments or whatever have you. So you just really need to sit down and figure out, between you, your spouse, your family, whoever, and even if you have a financial advisor, contact them and see if filing bankruptcy is the best choice for you.
Hey, have you had a chance to join the family yet? If not, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the family today. And also turn on those notifications so that you can know exactly when we're going to post here on the Financial Spotlight channel. All those juicy financial tips and tricks for you. We'd love to have you.
The next thing that you need to go ahead and do is to take the required credit counseling class that is required when you are trying to file bankruptcy. This course is going to cost you anywhere from $10 to $50, depending on which class or course you choose. Also, once you complete the course, you're going to have to print out and or save. Actually print it out, because you need to take it with you to the court. Print out your certification showing that you've passed the class and you've completed it, and that you understand what the ramifications are of filing bankrupt and how you are going to fix everything when you have had your bankruptcy discharged. So once you take that course, then you can move on to the next step. The next step is to start getting your filing fees together. Filing fees for bankruptcy can range anywhere from $300 to $500, sometimes more, depending on where you are, where you live, if you're using a lawyer or not. It all depends how many times you have to go back, how many copies you need to make. All of the things that go into paying for the bankruptcy and to file and all of that, you need to have that money prepared so that you know what you are going to have to take care of financially. Now, there are fee waivers that you can apply for. You can apply for a fee waiver for the course, the credit counseling course. You can also apply for a fee waiver for the filing fees for bankruptcy. But of course, it is dependent upon your income. So if your income is over the amount that they allow, then you will not be approved for the fee waiver. But you can always apply for it and see if you qualify, and see if that is going to help you to take care of the financial needs of the bankruptcy. And the last thing that you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and get all of the forms that you need to file with the court. You can go to the actual court and request a filing packet, or you can print them off of the internet. I think sometimes also the library has some the documents for you that you can print out. Also, the library is a good resource for a book that you can check out that is all about filing bankruptcy if you choose to do it for yourself. So you can definitely go there, get the book, go through it. It'll take you step by step on how you need to file and what you need to do, what steps you need to take. That's how I filed my bankruptcy. I was able to go in there, go to the library, the local library, because they still have those. Go to the local library, check out a book. And then I was able to go step by step in the book to find out what I need to do, what forms I needed to get. If I didn't have the form, or if the form wasn't in the book, I was able to print it out off the internet and fill out all of the documentation before I went back to the court. And if you want to know more of my bankruptcy story and how it affected me and what I needed to do to get through it and why I filed bankrupt, go ahead and click on this video right here. It's going to take you through everything that I went through when I filed my bankruptcy and why I did it. Thanks for watching. Have a great one. Bye.